What do we have today, Slongi?
You know, a millionaire Prince Charming is trying to find love.
Is your name Prince or Charming?
No.
I know the millionaire part, right?
My appearance does get in the way of my dating
Princess Charming?
life. I'm going to go on a date, but I'm not going anywhere without treatments by my favourite doctor.
Maybe you were right.
I bet the doctor is like, he's my favorite customer because every time he has a date, he comes in for the thing that does this and the lasers and stuff that doesn't do anything. But he gives us his money. Millionaires are stupid guys.
I don't want to rush into a relationship if it doesn't feel right.
Wait, how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
And he's like, shit. I am also a bag of rocks. Don't remember my age. What are we thinking, Slongi? How old is he?
50.
He's looking pretty good for 50. I'm gonna guess, because I'm not very good at this, 23.
What, is that okay?
Okay, that one. So I wanted to show you
I can't have anyone know my age. I can't. What? Goodness, that's why my
He's not 50. He's 500.
some of my skincare. One of these items actually has 24 karat
Oscar influencer. Goodness, is that his name?
I thought he was a grouch.
Yeah.
gold in, so you can see the gold in.
Oh,
About
I like the gold.
£1,500. It's really worth it. Prince Charming is a timeless.
I'm not an expert in this stuff, Slongi. Why is that worth £1,500?
Pretty sure it isn't.
You know, if you look like that and you are 500, it probably is worth 15.
Character. There's no aging in the cartoon world.
I'd even say
Oh,
1501.
Slongi, I think if I'm not
Poor rich Versace.
Versace pillow. He's wearing a Versace pillow.
The Versace bathrobe.
That's what I'm trying to achieve.
And I thought I've seen
I'm
it
a
all.
singer-songwriter, model, influencer, businessman. The work never stops. I think the
You know when you add like 85 things you're not doing to your job description, then it looks good on your resume, but it doesn't mean you're actually those things. I'm like, hey, you know, I am engineer, lamppost. You know, like, it doesn't make me a lamppost. Does it make me a lamppost? I guess I can identify as a lamppost.
I was wondering if you were
people
going to make that
judge you on
joke.
their first impressions, and if you look a certain way, you just get better treatment. I'm gonna go on a date. First date in 2 years. I've been in 3 relationships. I'm open-minded now to meet somebody new and start fresh. So I'm choosing the
As long as you don't ask what age I am.
outfit, and I'm thinking this Givenchy t-shirt with
See, if you have to go, it is a Versace pillow. It is a Dolce & Gabbana toilet paper. It is a, like, poor person got some money, new millionaire. That's my guess.
a blazer and some nice Calvin Klein trousers. I've spoken to
Calvin Klein's a designer as well.
Yeah. What do you think the odds are this guy ever washed his blazer?
Well, it depends how wealthy. Like, so I wear a blazer once, I throw it in the trash. I would never rewash a blazer, guys. Never.
The
to
unwashed.
Luca a few times on Instagram, and he seems really
When I say throw it in the trash, I mean give it to poor people. Because we're generous. Like, we like charity.
Yes, we give
As
them the
long
unwashed
as they
blazers.
agree never to speak to me after we give them the blazer.
cool, so I'm excited to see exactly what he's about. I hope that Luca also wears something similar to what I'm wearing. If he was wearing a t-shirt and a jeans, I wouldn't be happy. I do go to a lot of events where I have to have the right image, and it'd be really nice to go out with somebody who looks similar to me, who gets
I go to a lot of events where my image is important. Do you think his image is important to the other people at the event or just to himself?
Himself.
No, we don't judge, of course, but what do we find vanity?
Unattractive.
Exactly.
me in my lifestyle. Today, we're going to go to Dr. Osh. He's going to suggest to me a treatment that I might need at this time, just before the date, to look as perfect as possible. I'm not going anywhere without treatments by my favourite doctor.
How does he get from his house to his favourite doctor's then? Because he has to go somewhere to get to the doctor's. So does he also have like a second favourite doctor who does some fillers and stuff before he travels to the actual doctor?
Yeah,
What
listen to
I'm
his
gonna
face,
do
man.
today is one of my main signature treatment called organic filler. This is golden
Oh, is it because I need to fart? I mean, not fart, like Dr. Osh, you did your medical education and stuff.
Doctor of the Grouch.
But you are just stealing this poor person's money.
Ratio ruler.
Sorry, this wealthy person's money.
So your lips is perfect. It is exact and golden ratio.
Oh,
Hey,
that is
I-
so awesome.
I thought he was gonna use him to rip his lips off.
Yeah, that's what happens if the ratio isn't perfect. It's like, hey, it's a little bit bigger than left. Shoot.
Gosh, I'm going on a date.
Yeah.
Look at Dr. Archie's nurse. Like, I might be married to a nurse, and she's way better looking than that. Way better looking than that. Doesn't dress like that at work, I assume.
Is this
Hopefully not.
treatment going to mean I look okay for that?
It will not give any swelling, so it's a very good treatment. This is the perfect and it's most suitable treatment for you. The mark
Here's an idea. Make his nose even longer.
Pinocchio?
I did with the golden ratio
Liar.
ruler, I'm gonna inject those points. How do you feel? How was it?
So painless. Now it's time for my date.
Now it's
It was painless because he didn't do anything. He shined a laser across the guy's chin. And he's like, hey, I'm going to touch you here, touch you here, touch you here, touch you here. How do you feel after that? Great, didn't hurt at all. Can I have the £3,000? Yes, you can.
time for your date. Thank you.
Oh, I like that scarf.
I'm really excited, a bit nervous to be honest with you.
I know that he's a very ambitious young man. He's living this.
He's a vicious young man?
He's vicious. He's here for your soul. Run while you still can.
I thought... What's our person's name this time?
We called them Princess Charming, right?
Yeah, like I thought he might have given his real name. I guess he's not going to use his age or his name. I almost used Lindsay, that was the last video. But he didn't seem particularly vicious. Is what
Bling,
I'm trying to
life
get to.
and all looks amazing on Instagram, but I'm really
His
curious
last
to
name's
see
The
what's he
Date?
like in person.
That's a nice last name.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm just gonna take my mask off.
Oscar.
Wait, imagine-
Oscar was his name.
Wait, just imagine this. Like, you know how you'll get called alphabetically by last name sometimes?
Yes.
Imagine just being called up and he's like, and the guy's like, The Date.
So I missed a little bit here, guys. Where they were meeting.
See you.
How are you?
Why is Oscar not wearing a mask?
I don't know.
I'm good, thank you.
I'm just gonna take.
Maybe like a lot of our other millionaires, he ain't the brightest.
He might be the wealthiest.
But he ain't the brightest.
No, probably a bag of roxist. We're not roxist on this channel, are we?
Mask
No.
off.
No.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Yeah.
you.
You know, I said that, but YouTube picks it up as the other R word. Because I have an accent. I'm big fan of the orange slice and the
Watermelon slice?
I don't think it's watermelon. I think it's maybe tangerine. Fans,
Grapefruit?
tell us in
Is it a
the
grapefruit?
comments.
I think it's a grapefruit.
Don't spoil it for the fans who you hope leave a comment.
Tell me a bit about your projects that are upcoming.
Big editorial for a magazine. Really excited about that.
He did the lift neck thing, and then it had the music where Oscar's not as excited. I mean, how does this end, guys? Remember to watch till the end.
When was your last date?
Relationship 5 years ago, date 2 years ago.
Why is that?
I've had such long relationships in the past.
I've been married for like almost 20 years, and
He said he had long relationships in the past. He's clearly 500.
Yeah, probably. I've been married for a while, Slongi. I don't know if you're aware of that.
You ain't even 50.
I had a date within the last 2 years. Our millionaire person here is doing this wrong, in my opinion. I think.
Past, and they've been really full on. I don't want to rush into a relationship if it doesn't feel right.
Wait, how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
How old are you?
500.
What is that okay?
I'm hoping I look very young. But no, just I mean, I just kind of have to be quite discreet at the moment.
Well, you look great.
Oh, fuck off. Just say you're...
500.
We muted it, right? I didn't just say, oh, fuck off really loudly, did I? Like,
You
goodness.
did.
Like, we find vanity unattractive. But, like,
And again, the video will probably get
look
copyright
at the
claims.
date
So.
turns up and he says, hey, how old are you? Perfectly reasonable question.
Yeah.
Perfectly reasonable. I have to be discreet. What is someone gonna like, if you're 27, 45, and then you're like, oh, you know what, we're not gonna work with Oscar anymore. I heard he's a grouch from Sesame Street. Like, gosh, that is...
He doesn't look very green.
What do we have after inmates running the asylum?
We had Bag of Rocks, right?
Bag of rocks. Oscar, the bag of rocks, in the trash can.
So whatever age
Thank
you
you,
are.
thank
Yeah. Like from your Instagram, you take a lot of pride in the way that you look, but you know, seeing you in real life, you look normal, and I say this in the most amazing, beautiful way. You
He said, thanks, thanks, thanks.
Thanks.
You're supposed to say I look way better in real life.
look great.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that's a
Cheers.
surprise.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Me too. Cheers, guys.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, I think the date is going great.
Oh, we double clicked it.
For you pesky Americans who don't know, the loo is the bathroom.
Oh, that's how you clicked it? I was going to say Oscar was going to the trash can to cry because someone asked his age. He's like, I'm not ready for that. That's too much commitment. What if someone knows
No
I'm
commitment,
72?
No commitments, what I'm
I want to see what he looks like when he is acting silly. I just want to see.
Look at. Oscar is already acting silly. We're already laughing. Come on, Luca. Get with the team.
Who the real Oscar is.
How are you gonna do that?
He's a garage.
I don't know. I'm just gonna like tickle him, I guess. I don't know.
That is how. Imagine you're like, you walk up to someone on the street, you'd like to get to know them, and you're like, tickle.
No, I don't know. But I guess just a conversation and see where he goes from there.
No, tickle him,
The
Luca.
date is
You got
going
it.
really well. I think Luca's really nice. He's focused on his
Sorry,
art
I
and
was
his
trying to do that.
creativity, so I love that.
Givenchy.
So what have you been up to today?
I went to see Dr. Osh. He's my doctor, just for a little rejuvenation, just
Okay.
before I came here, because I wanted to look good.
I had to suck the souls out of like 19 unborn calves or something. He powered me up though. Yeah, I'm 500 years old.
Okay, right.
Yeah. So he injected it here.
Oh.
It's natural. It's organic.
Injected
Right.
the
But it's
laser.
just
It's natural, unborn babies' souls.
I mean, they are natural. All natural.
See, if Luca was smart there, he would have said, goodness, I thought that is why you look like different on real life versus on Instagram. Because you just had like baby kittens injected into your face. It makes perfect sense.
one of these, new things that a lot of celebrities are doing
Yeah,
to stay young and looking really fresh.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I just use moisturizer and that's it. No, I'm joking.
You look perfect
oh,
anyway.
Well, Luca, that's because you're 12 years old with that big beard. If you ever want to look like as good as Oscar when you're this 508 years old, we're not counting exactly because they're cat ears, because when you inject a cat soul to make your lips better, then I think... Was I rambling?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Thanks. I mean, pro for like you should do whatever makes you feel good and makes you feel confident.
Yeah, definitely. I've always had sort of moments where people haven't approved of whatever it is I'm doing. I just want to do it for me and I want to look good for myself.
That's because most cat owners don't want their kittens' souls injected into your face.
I had a great time. How about you?
You too. No, I actually. I
But
had
you
a
never
great
said your
time.
age.
And,
Yeah, I mean, we'd love to like see you again, maybe in a different setting. You know, we can go for a walk or.
Without the cameras where they can't see what we're doing, and then your age again. It's okay if you tell me you're 900. You're about the age of Yoda. Do it or do not. There is no try. That's what I heard.
do it. Cheers.
Nice. Yeah. Cheers to that.
Yeah.
I think the date went really well. Oscar is so nice. Yeah, I had a really nice time. Conversation was flowing, and that's great for a first date, I think. I think Oscar would probably like to see me again.
You know, I was a fan. I was on Team Luca until I saw these pants he's wearing. Not a fan. I'm a bigger fan of the guy on the right who's got the baseball cap. He's probably going to see Oscar next. He's like, hey, I've got a big bag full of cat souls here. We can make
Yeah,
you look.
now,
we can
now
make
here's
look
some
your-
souls, you grouch.
It's like you look less than 800 after you eat this.
Unless he thinks I'm absolutely terrifying, but yeah, so I hope so, yeah.
The date with Luca
Your
went
hands are
really well.
terrifying.
I definitely think he's really nice. Is there enough chemistry? I don't know. I'd definitely go out with Luca again and see what happens. Before, I wasn't thinking I would go on a date anytime soon, but now I'm thinking, do you know what? It was a good idea doing it.
It is a lot of effort to look as good as I think I do, but it's really
Okay.
I mean, he is 900, so.
We are going to look at his words. It is. I forgot the words. Fuck it.
important for me in the career that I've got.
It is hard to look as good as I do. I think. I think that was the words.
Those were the words.
Yeah.
To look always perfect.
Big toe.
So I assume Oscar will never watch this. I like your car, Oscar. I do like your car. But maybe not relying on the rest of mankind to make you think you're pretty might get rid of some of the vanity points. If someone asks your age, you say, if someone asks my age and they say, I will say, hey, I'm 44. They'll say, hey, you look really old for your age, or you look really young for your age, or hey, you look your age. And that's just
You
a
don't act
person-
like it.
It's just the person's opinion. People's opinions don't hurt me. Goodness. Silly goose. Silly. Can we call him a goose? Or goosey's on the terms of service, Slongi?
Not last I checked.
Okay, Slongi. Firstly, what do you think about Oscar?
Oscar, he's not a grouch. I can confirm that.
He seemed kind of grouchy. No. Luca?
Great. Other than his pants are terrifying.
So, do we think Luca and Oscar are going to get along?
I think they would work together.
I don't think so. I think Luca was reasonable and Oscar's insane.
Fair enough.
Sorry, we're not psychiatrists. We can't diagnose this. I meant in the vernacular that I thought he was crazy. Right, that's not a medical term, right?
Nah, not anymore.
Sorry, I didn't mean crazy. I meant I thought he was he suffers from vanity.
Yeah.
And I worry if him and Luca get together and they go to one of those events together and then Luca is wearing those trousers, pants, what are they called? Leggings.
Yes.
And then
Leggings.
then people might judge Luca and then Oscar would hate Luca for those people judging him because people are prejudiced. It's like one of those things that I think make a great couple.
Yeah.
And we do like Oscar's car. We did notice Luca had to walk away from the date, so maybe Luca doesn't have a car. Do we judge people without cars?
Do we?
Well, you don't have a car. Do I judge you? Yes, I do. As long as he doesn't have a car. I mean, so, the terms of service say we are not allowed to make fun of any based on their race.
Species.
If they're a bag of rocks. If they're vain. And we are just here to entertain you guys with some of the absurdities that exist outside our four walls.
Indeed, we do, Stu. Anyways, fans, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, and goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.